Today it's time for some traditional art. I said it last stream that today I will be doing traditional art. Let me just adjust my camera. I need everything to be a little bit lighter. Yes, please. And yeah, the light bulb above me, something is just not connecting, and it's freaking dark. I need to change my lamp mode. Yes, okay, let's make it much. Let there be light. Yes. So yeah, hello everybody, Machat. Hey, how are you doing? My god, yeah, it's been a week again. Like, it seems that every week, like recently, has been a week. Just a week. But yeah, as you see in the stream title, I will be working on something that goes back to the roots of what I am drawing today and who I am as an artist today. We're going back to my high school years, okay? It is scary to think that oh my god, it's already been like over 10 years since I graduated high school. But yeah, oh no, not like that. But yeah, the thing is, Chiradan redeemed one picture. Oh my god, my main camera is lagging so much. Oh my god. Yes, it's a throwback Thursday. So Chiradan one day redeemed this picture. Okay, I am showing the back of it because I need to prepare you for something. So this is the lineup of my main OCs, and this is the lineup for my main OCs. Some of you may know already because oh my god, this is the idea for my magnum. This is the redraw of a piece, and I will show you the original piece as well. This is the redraw of a piece that I wanted to finish because I felt like periodically I need to redraw something to ensure myself that I can draw still and that I am improving as an artist. So yeah, so I had some of my favorite pieces like from this lineup of characters for my magnum opus, now called The Reject, that is still like in the making, but there are already like stories from this universe, like Second Chance, that is a little bit off story a little bit on the still touching upon the Rejects universe, but a little bit on the side, and Never Too Late being the prequel to it. So yeah, so I am so closer to finally do something that 16-year-old me wanted to do. So this is the piece. You can't see anything because of the camera, because of the lighting, damn. Oh my god. Where I can... Yes, okay. My god. This was a horrible reveal, yes. This was a horrible reveal, but yeah, this is the lineup. And yeah, you can like read some notes, see some familiar faces. Yes, spoilers. But yeah, see some familiar faces and stuff. The thing is, okay, I drew this sketch in 2019 because I am the queen of whips and I have whips from 2018. Yes, so yeah, this one is from 2019, and this is the redraw of the original piece I made in 2011 when I was in second year of high school, and I was finally like fully crystallizing that yes, I want to turn this idea of a story, these characters, into a comic. And I still don't have this comic, but I have the script, I have the story, I have the characters, I have almost everything. So yeah, and I will show you. Because, oh my god, this is a doozy, and you will see baby Nina's art. Okay, I hope this is important. Oh my god, I even have some freaking a whip of a redraw. My god, wait, let me get onto this. So yeah, this is 2011. This is okay, and this one is 2013. Oh my god, I was doing this back to year to year. Oh my freaking god. So yeah, I hope. Oh my god, this is so cringy. Like the like obvious self-insert aside. Like this is such a cringy art, and yeah. So this is 2011. First off, I had the Polish title, but then midway through I was like, no, the Polish, I am aiming high. The Polish title is not cutting it. So yeah, you see Mary. Hi Chiradan! Welcome to the stream. I'm working on one of the whips you requested. So yeah. Hey, it's not my fault, it's Macian's, okay? It's Macian's fault. Co się dzieje? Krzyczę. I'm sorry. Oh my god! Is it a Prime subscription? Oh my god! Thank you, Chiradan! It's time to swag, oh my god. If this is not the biggest flex I have ever seen, like, I don't know what I am seeing. But yeah, this is the OG art from 2011. There was still a Polish title, but then I dropped the Polish title and I went to the rejects as the English equivalent, the closest thing I could find. Like, oh... I also got like Amazon Prime recently, only because my dad wanted to watch one K-drama that was only on Amazon Prime, and he was begging my sister to set him an Amazon Prime, only because of that. But yeah, this is 2011, so yeah, you see Mary, you see Addie, you see Nest, you see my search insert, you see Damian, you see Patricia, who hasn't appeared yet, you see Hubert, who appeared in Second Chance, and you see Bartek, who also appeared in Second Chance. And this is 2000, yeah, this one is 2012 version. So yeah, now a little bit crystallized lineup, like more dynamic poses. Oh yeah. Yeah, Bartek is finally wearing red, like, bro, what happened? And this was my attempt at 2013, which I never finished. Like, this is a pattern, okay? It never finished. Like, I started designing like an outfit for Eddie. Like, yeah. Like, finally Nest is wearing something more like him. Yeah, not that nerdy. Still a bit nerdy, but not as much. But yeah. But yeah, still some way to go. And this is 2019. So more edgy, more like yeah, better, like they are more like closer to height between each other, because by then I already figured out their height. And yeah, more dynamic poses, and yeah, Romek starts to be a character. Romek wasn't a character till like very freaking late. Till like pretty much till like when I started writing more about Mary, and yeah, it wasn't till like 2015-16 when Romek became like a part of the lineup, and Hubert actually got edited. I'm sorry. Okay, I will try to be quiet, be a little bit more quiet, but it's hard when I'm gushing about my OCs. So yeah. So this is what I'm working on today. So Romek is becoming the lineup. And Hubert, by the time like when I was started like crystallizing, got heated because he was like, I couldn't find a good like redeeming arc for him, and it was very like the arcs, his redemption felt so freaking far-fetched and so like a matter, oh, I won't behave like this anymore. Okay, then, okay, you can hang out with us. You know, it felt so far-fetched that I decided like, no, he's better off being the villain. But I already touched up on that when I was talking about the villains. So yeah, so as you notice, it's a very crude sketch, and they have no clothes. So one thing that I need to do is to design some clothes for them right now. I want to allude to these clothes they have right now, like in this picture. And yeah, I will try to do this. Yeah, so have this. And I think that, you know, just for funsies, I would use the supplies that I would use back then for them. So yeah, so fine liner, like very fine liner. This is not the same that, of course, this is not the same after 12 plus years. This is not the same as the one that I used to line this, but this is the closest I have. Pencils. Funnily enough, as you see by the state of this pencil, this is exactly the pencil I had like 12 years ago, like among the set of these pencils that I had like 12 years ago. And my wonderful watercolor pencils, and you can even see by the state and by the fact which pencils are the shortest. Like, you can see which pencils I use the shortest. Well, this one because half of my cast wore jeans, this one because I was shading with black, and this one because I am an edgy gal. So yeah. So these are my materials of choice. And yes, so I have my folder on. So yeah, and fun fact, I actually have like another like piece that I sketched. I don't remember in which sketchbook. I need to consult my spreadsheet, because I have one piece when I compared Nest and Addie's designs from 2011-12 to today and how it differs. So this is also like fun. But each of these characters got such a huge like if I even go back, like I came up with some of them when I was in middle school, and they were so freaking edgy, like total edgelords. Like half of them had like half of them had like non-parents or very neglected parents. They were like crying their hearts out like in public setting because this was something. Like I said, like they were super edgy. Like I remember some of the plot points, like lost parents that they are being found out by the sheer accident, like fights going on constantly, bursting into a song like in a school cafeteria out of blue, like crying your heart out, preferably while still doing this sad song. And yeah, it was so much edginess and trauma and everybody was sad and everybody was harming themselves, and it was like, after a while it was like, for me it was like, this is too much, I need to rewrite it. Like, nobody would like, it was at the time of my life where I wouldn't even want uh, to read something like this, and because I create stories that 16, 17-year-old me could read and could be happy that it is something like this is in my life, and something that would give me hope, something that would uplift me, and something that would make me go, oh my god, I want to do this. I want to do this for a living. I want to look at this art. I want this art in my life. I want this story in my life, and I write with that feeling. So once all the edginess like stopped being like, I lost feeling passion for that rendition of the story. I went and just changed it. Like, I can even tell about the like even further like versions of characters, like how they come as like my edgier versions of other existing characters, and then like when I started meeting other people, consuming other media, like thinking about like creating a story with them, they started getting the life of their own. So right now I can say like there is some inspiration behind each of them, but all in all, right now I can say they are truly mine. But yeah, let's figure some clothes. So yeah, who is up for making? I am up for doing something fun. Oh my god, my reference folder, I have a folder that I was doing since 2011 that has all the clothes for my characters and stuff. But maybe let's design something based on these clothes. So yeah. Ernest surprisingly looks pretty well. Let me put the like some paper or something beneath under my hand. So it would be, no, I need something smaller. So yeah, Sheridan, I am happy. I hope you're happy that I'm doing this. And also Sheridan, you need to tell me which is the next whip, because you bought a whip last stream and you haven't redeemed it. I mean, you redeemed it, but you haven't said what you want. What do you want? Yes. So yeah. It's funny to see how some of the hairstyles are like parts of the hairstyles are still persisting. This is why I thought like it's so fascinating to see some of the like characters, like looking at the designs. As much as cringy my art is, like it's so, oh okay, I am marking this. Okay, yeah, this was during my trip to Croatia. There were so many cats. There were so many cats in Croatia, and I was just stopping, and to my family's dismay, I was saying, "Stop! This is very important." And they were like, "Oh, you noticed a cat, huh?" And I was like, "Of course I noticed the cat. This is very important thing." So yeah, so I was like, "Stop! This is important," and I went to do the to take the pictures of the cats. So yeah, I am marking this a yes. Oh my god, given that this is like the second uh, This is the second, like, cat and pet related picture you've redeemed, Chireda. So maybe next stream it will be like pet drawing stream. Okay, I am now removing this from the folder. Yes, so you know you can't take it. And redeem it anymore. So yeah, thank you for redeeming. I think it would be very fun to draw. So yeah. Like even if you look at the way like Nest's banks are being drawn, like there is still one swoop there, second swoop in the other direction, third in this direction, two locks on top. Like, it is so interesting to see. So yeah. I am very inclined for Nest to put in this outfit because it is very similar to what he wore there, but with this sweater being tied around the waist, which I think would also allude to this like nerdy side, but it's more cool because the sweater is not on your back, like tied like in a preppy style, but more laid back. So yeah, this is the vibe I'm going for. So yeah, absolutely wanting to put the shirt. Oh my god, why 2019 me? Okay, of course I wanted to fit like 9 characters on one piece of paper. Of course it was because of that. But the hands, the arms are still so freaking thin. But oh my god, you won't believe. Nah, let's drop this sweater. I don't vibe with this sweater. Like right now, like it would make him like look so white right now, which is not my intent. Like, yes, Nest is a chubby guy, but I don't want to make him look like too white, because oh my god, I have like 8 other characters to draw, like but oh my god, I can't literally wait till I can tell the rest of Nest and Addie's like prequel story. Like, oh my god, I need this. I need this for my well-being and for my internal fluffy feelings. Like, so yeah, I am leaving the yellow off-brand Converse sneakers are here to stay forever and ever. Like I said this before, I love seeing how some things persisted throughout the various design changes, and this one is one of them. Like, yes. So there will be cream. I don't know if maybe purple to allude to this sweater. Of course, blue jeans, and yellow sneakers. Yes. Addie. Time for Addie. So yeah. And yeah, Addie forever with, right now with her, with braid on one side, because I thought this asymmetry was like so cool. And for Addie, I am thinking, because she's all about mixing like some masculine and feminine elements, like at least this is what she is for me right now. So yeah, I am giving her a vest, a shirt, like slightly longer sleeved shirt, but the shirt will be tie-dyed in this, you know, concentric pattern, which I think would be like fun. And yeah, I can leave the long skirt, of course. And what else? I am giving her like, oh my god, like flats, like not sandals but flats. Like they are like not ballerina shoes, but also, oh my god, I need a help in naming this piece of clothing in English. I am talking about shoes that have a white rubber sole as sneakers, but they are flat and are kind of like ballerina shoes, but not quite. In Poland, they are known as czeszki, which is, oh my god, I need an URL shortener. Open a new card. Okay. They are like that. How do you call this type of shoe? Because right now Addie is wearing those. This is like one of the few acceptable like shoes that you can wear to school, like in Poland. Like everybody had this, like everybody like under, especially under the age of 10 had this, yes, the name of this store, had this, hashtag non sponsored, had this like type of shoes. And of course bracelets, lots of bracelets, something that Addie in the first design, like one bracelet, what the heck is that? Oh, that's nice. I want to buy like real you know, like glance. It's another like thing that it's another like name of shoe that I don't know the English equivalent for. Like I go either with combat boots or Doc Martens, because this is the closest I have to call like look, Mary wore freaking Doc Martens at the beginning. Now she's wearing flats mostly, but yeah, oh my god. But yeah, time for Mary. She is, well, I can leave the dress, like the same dress, but I am putting something over it, like, and also let me finish her face. This doesn't have an international name? This is stupid. Everything should have like the international name. This is strange, like, then how do I explain it? Because these are not Mary Janes either. Mary Janes are usually like made with, like, are less casual. Like, at least because of the material they are made from, because Mary Janes are mostly made from like lacquered leather and are just harder and more polished. So, yeah. Me being confused with fashion part like part 54. Like, I don't know. So yeah, how is everybody's day going so far? How was your Wednesday? How was the rest of your Tuesday? By the way, Sheridan was there, and I already told Marchand about the very interesting person that hopped on last stream to have a very heated dispute. Well, yeah, they are now banned. So yeah, hopefully no pestering will occur and no like iffy people will come. Come one. And hopefully yeah. Argumentum ad Hitlerum. Not ad hominem, ad Hitlerum. This is so good. but yeah, if you put it that way, like, there was no discussion. Like, he was just, well, they, because I don't know their gender, but yeah, they were just like the moment you start, coming up with all these like bigoted whistleblowing terms to attract more bigoted people, this is already like, yeah, or at least have a really, well, go to therapy. Like, really go to therapy, seek some help, ask yourself, why are you so passionate about it? Why are you so passionate about it? What is your problem? Why you're not living and letting other to live? Why are you so angry? And why are you channeling your energy there and not elsewhere? But yeah, I am honestly, like, after the stream, I thought I got, like, this was a win for me, because I thought that if anybody like creepy will come to the stream, I would be absolutely freaking out, and I wouldn't contain myself. And I am surprised like how like how calm I was. Like, I was so baffled that someone can say these things out loud. Like, bro, okay, we have problem with Romek because Romek wasn't there in the OG lineup. So I am like, confused. But yeah, other news. What happened during these 2 days that I was away? I need to... Where I will be finding my pencil sharpener, I will tell you a little bit of what happened. Like, work has been a chaos, but it's slowly starting to, like, cool down. Oh no! The LED broke. Oh no! Okay. I made a mess. Don't worry, you don't see it. The LED broke, and of course it's inside the sharpener. Great. So, I learned at work that we will be changing the offices soon. So there is a moving operation going soon in my office, which is a hassle. It's always a hassle. It's always a freaking hassle. Like, last time it was such a hassle, but at least last time it was a little bit more organized because we were coming to the empty space. But now they are moving one department from the place where we will be in at the same time where we will move to their place. Like, they want to do this kind of switcheroo. And yeah, good luck with not like mixing up any boxes, which by the way we learned that we would get no boxes because all the boxes were hoggled by the other people who were oh my god, because the place where we are going to has the renovation going on. They are swapping all the woodwork in the windows, to make them more secure. And because of the renovation, people put some of their stuff in the boxes, so they won't be dusty or broken and stuff. And therefore we have no boxes because someone else is using their boxes. And we are like, well, we need to find some boxes at home or something. Like, what are we supposed to do? Like, we have electronic stuff and we have lots of documents. Like, there are also plans that in between that we will be sent to work from home collectively, but I don't know about that. So yeah, so I will be moving at my work. And also, other news. After Easter, me and my sister plan to move out and rent a place. So this would be like, I will move from one boxes at my office to the other boxes in my own house, and yeah, and it will be pretty stressful and pretty messy, and I just hope that everything will be fine. But yeah, I'm scared I will be into renting hell. But yeah, this is like a big decision we are making. But I think it will do us well. Okay. Okay, let's move to the other side and start going from there. So let's move to Damian. I think I will leave Damian mostly untouched. Like, I'm dropping the headband. Like, nobody is wearing headbands to school. Like, unless you're going to a rock concert, you're not going to wear the headband. Like that on a regular daily basis. This is not a thing. I am leaving the ADHD. Yes, I said it purposefully. Damian actually appears in this shirt, like in second chance, like in first pages of second chance. So yeah. And I am leaving, yeah, it will be on this hand. Absolutely having the bracelet with his guitar pick. I think this would be I was so like, when I was thinking what to do today on stream, I was so freaking unsure, because I don't know if I want to open that much about about these designs. I thought I would have so much explaining to do, and there will be so many like questions and stuff, like why this, why that, and yeah. And it would be just, oh my god, am I up to this today or am I not? But yeah, but I decided that maybe today is a good opportunity, to say that and to tell a little bit and just to sketch something, because I saw the state this whip is at, and I am like, oh my god, this is so much work. I need to design their clothes and such. So I don't know if I am giving Damian... Maybe I should give Damian the sneakers as well. I wanted to give him his brown shoes, but I fear that it would be a little bit of an overkill because these are his like more of a winter shoes. But yeah, okay, time to drink. So yeah, so there is a lot of changes in my life. But change is good. Change is sometimes good. Sometimes you need a change. Patricia haven't appeared in the comic yet. Like I am drawing her right now. She haven't appeared in the comic yet, but yeah, she's an old friend of Mary and Eddie. And she had to, like, due to her dad's work, she had to, like, move out and leave Mary and Eddie for a brief moment, but I am planning her comeback and her inclusion into the story. Patrice, welcome to the stream! Hello! How are you doing today? Yes, I do remember our cheesy discussion. So yeah. Okay, Chiredan, you weren't there like on Thursday. On Thursday, Potwiz came and asked a very important question, which is, what is your favorite cheese? And I went into the full derailment mode about my favorite type of cheese. So yeah, it is exactly what happened. So yeah, for Patricia, I usually put her also in a flat shoes, despite her very like petite build. But yeah, I think she would be wearing like these skinny jeans. Yeah. I think this would be suitable given the like her current style. Like I moved from her being like the schoolgirl to her being more like wearing more like sporty athleisure wear. To be more like less cutesy. Oh my god. You know what? I still need to go sift through my notes about the story, like how I wrote this in 2011, because there is so much of hidden edginess. Like, I kid you not, I wrote about the like I mentioned like going full bursting into song, then bursting into crying, preferably switching from one to another in public setting, like on school cafeteria, when there are all other edgy characters like just nodding like, yeah, this is deep, and and, and you know, everybody having trauma, everybody having missing parents, everybody having like a total freaking mental breakdown. And I kid you not, I wrote a bit about you know, uh, pregnancy in high school and dying from childbirth. Like, I kid you not, I was so freaking edgy. Like, and right now when I was reminding myself of these things, I'm like, oh my god, I'm glad I haven't gone this way. It was so freaking unnecessarily edgy. And, you know, and when I realized, like, I made the character only to be cute, be around, get pregnant, and then die, and it's like, well, it's not a good look and a good compelling character then, you know? So yeah, so I totally rewrote it. Thank you, Machet, for coming. Yes, absolutely, sleep well. I hope to see you soon. So yeah. So yeah, like I told you, like, I was thinking what to do on this stream, and I was looking at my whip list and what was redeemed, and I was thinking, am I ready for that discussion about opening, about all this edginess I wrote? Like, I still do have these, like, notebooks where I wrote my plot and synopsis. Like, I do still have them, and but they are written in pencil. I don't know why I was writing everything in pencil. Probably because I wanted to write this in ink, as when I will have this more set in stone. But in the meantime, I switched through various notebooks, because every time I came up with something new, or the other, like, alternate universe or rendition of the same story, I was doing this in other notebook, and eventually I haven't gone back to these, like, most edgiest ideas. I haven't gone back to them, like, ever. But now I want to back to them, only, you know, to archive them properly, to rewrite everything I wrote in pencil with ink, so it will, you know, hold longer together. And I think if I read a little bit more into you know, whatever my edgy mind wrote back then, if I read a little bit deeper into this, maybe I will find some value, you know, something more than edginess, you know. Maybe there is something good in this, like, roughness and, like, angriness and not angriness. This is not a word. In this anger I felt. Well, mostly sadness I felt. But also a little bit anger. But mostly, like, sadness. Like, my characters were sad because I felt sad. And my characters have good life because I think after a good life after everything that happened, because I think I deserve a little bit of good life after everything that happened to me. Oh my god, Bartek, do you realize that he was wearing a normal, like, straight jeans, and now I'm putting him in the freaking skinny jeans? Also, you know, skinny jeans that are also put inside his like Doc Martens, like you need to see Bartek. Actually, if you've read Second Chance, you know who Bartek is. Bartek started as a freaking like, look, this is a freaking tracksuit. Like, he started as tracksuit. Like, he was a dress. Chiredal, he was a dress. He was the hooligan, the football hooligan out there, but still had a piercing in his brow. Interesting. Yeah, and he went from that to that, you know, still like the sports like hoodie, but a little bit more, you know, with the hair. Well, he still had this haircut, but with the haircut and like I think the shoes. No, the shoes are the same. I think it's the trousers who made everything, and how he decides to wear them. They make everything. Like he went from, you know, someone who would beat up the punks to someone who would be beaten up by the skinheads. Like this is like yeah, like, yes, this is exactly the pipeline that, you know, Bartek went through. But one thing was always there. The piercing was always there. The bangs on from his right to his left. No, from his left to his right. Yeah, they are the same. And also I think the eye shape is kinda similar. Like, I wanted him to have these really hard upturned eyes. Well, hair color, eye color, these are like pretty constant throughout all these characters, all the versions of the characters. But yeah, and character stayed also the same, like being kind of a douche. Oh, I need to put his like, yeah, his necklace. Oh my god, time for his freaking twin. I always pictured like Bartek and Hubert being like twin brothers. Always, like this was the plan from the get-go. I need to probably change the position of his eyes a bit. And I need to remember to give them like the same face. Someone may ask if Bartek and Hubert are identical twins. Why is Hubert the only one wearing glasses? Like, And this is important because, you know, Hubert wearing glasses would imply that Bartek also has like problems with his sight. And this all makes sense in the main story, of course. In the main story, yes, only in the main story. Okay, so I was also dropping the, like, I still want Hubert to be preppy. Like, he would be like a total, I kind of dig the outfit that I gave him, not here but in the second chance. Like, by the way, if you haven't read any of my comics, now is a good opportunity. So okay, he is wearing a layered like long t-shirt on top of long shirt, but I am swapping this back to being like a vest, like a sweater vest with some brand logo because he is like that, and I think it fits like more because the layered look screams more, it's more alternative for me. It's like more of it screams more I have a couple characters who do sport a layer look, including Damian in some cases, including also Nest in some cases, with having longer sleeve on under the shorter sleeve, and I picture this look to be more like being more on the rebellious side than on the preppy side that, you know, Hubert is. But here I am keeping to the original design, and therefore I'm swapping t-shirt with a vest. Because I think this would be, especially a vest like from the brand, like this screams, this tells more about like this character is super proper, or at least wants to appear to be proper. Also the shoes. I struggle so much with shoes. Oh my god, what shoes to give him? Do I have his... do I have his... Okay, I have this in other folder, actually. Shoes. Where I have the other things? Not here. Do I have... Oh, I have other here. Okay. I need some shoes. Okay. This one look kind of preppy. Very... Yeah, but also I need to keep in mind that he's still like 16, or he's still a teenager, so yeah, I need to make them preppy, but also like maybe like that. A very high yeah, the shoelaces that start like very short like shoelaces and very long like toe plate. I think this would be nice. Okay, a little bit like creases. Yeah, absolutely great. Okay, maybe let's start with lining. I want to at least like start coloring some characters, not all because I think I won't get to it, but I want to start coloring at least some. So yeah, let's go to lining. So yeah, so this would be a challenge because my proportions, the way I draw is different, but I still want to show their eye color, which would be hard because how I used to draw in 2011, I would like make the eye, make the pupil, make the shading of the eye, make the highlight, and this would be the eye, right? It's super freaking small. Like, if you can, yes, it's super freaking small. And the way I draw eyes right now is that I don't fill the pupil with black, and I do pupil with shading rather than with pure black. But still, the eyes are much smaller compared to the rest of the head. You know, as compared with these ones. Oh my god, Addie is the worst like case because her eyes were so freaking big. Especially given her eye shape, which is like with her eye corners being downturned. Oh my god. like I told you this would be going down memory lane, but also being a little bit a mess. Also, I am using a far better paper this time. This time I am using a really good like watercolor paper compared to the construction paper that I did earlier, but hey, at that time I didn't know better. I didn't know there is such a thing as watercolor paper. I thought you can only do watercolor on a construction paper. And I don't really liked watercolor when I was a kid because it was so finicky. But right now I really like watercolor. Watercolor and gouache are my right now go-to art supplies for traditional art, and also colored pencils. Yeah, I was doing everything with colored pencils. So yeah, I'm right now lining, following the sketch. Oh my god, this pen is so thin. I like it, but I also in case brought thicker pen to go over some like characters outlines. And also I worry that I will try to not erase too hard because I need those lines to color in. Like I committed that I am going with the materials that I was using like back in 2011. So yeah. But now with pen this thin, I can make close details that I haven't done like at all. Like a little bit of creases, wrinkles, cuffs. So yeah. Oh my god, this is such a really a throwback Thursday. And you know what? I will go crazy and I will actually do what I did in 2011 and make the shoelaces and really draw shoelaces. I was drawing shoelaces like whenever I could, but it's hard given the scale. But I think that for the good old time's sake, we're always crazy. Like, yeah, I am a masochist when it comes to things like this. Like I wouldn't have like drawn the same thing like two and a half times already, like 3.5, given this one, with half being because Chiradan. I don't know if you realize. Wait, where is this? I don't know if you realize, but I attempted to draw it like a third time back in 2015. Yep, and never finished. I was Queen of Whips since then. I got a slight panic attack because I was looking for this picture in my transparent in my folder for 2019 art, and I couldn't find it. And then I was like, wait, where is my other, where is all my other art from this? Like, where is my original? And I got like into slight panic attack, but then I remembered that for the sake of being organized, I moved everything regarding my OCs from that time, from the time where I from the time before and the time where I was doing Second Chance. So up till 2000, well, Second Chance is 2019. So up until 2019, I was getting in a different folder. So yeah, a sigh of relief I made. But yeah, this is just a proof that I was always like this. Not much has changed. Oh yeah, I was just talking about shoelaces and I went and started doing Mary. So yeah, let me just mark some shoelaces and at least draw the outline of the shoe first. Yay. Yeah, I still haven't figured out how to properly draw shoes like as seen from the front. Yeah, probably I think for the next like 1000 thing challenge. Oh my god. I want to start coloring, so how about I finish inking Mary and I would start coloring her. In the meantime, I will ink a little bit of Addie, just a little bit, only the parts that are touching Mary's. Yeah, you would probably believe me when I say that I would like sit and do this like all the time. Just me, my art, my characters. Okay. Ah, wait. I wanted to do the same. Okay, this is Eddie's right hand. Okay. So I need to at least... Oh my god. This would be such a miniature painting. Like, I think I need to to use this brush for everything. My god. Yeah. Tip. Like, show this stream to anybody who is asking, who's Nina? What does she do? Show them this. And they will be like, oh, oh, oh. So yeah, let me erase. And yeah, back then I didn't know the wonderful invention that was the kneaded eraser. Oh my god. My life would be so much easier. I am so heavy-handed with my sketches, and I had only like this type of erasers. And every time I had to, lighten up my sketch or, fix a mistake or something, I would have to go ham with this. And then suffer. Because it wasn't, it wasn't as light or as dark as I wanted. And of course, fading line art and fine liners who are fading under the slightest pressure of the eraser were the bane of my existence since the very beginning. Because I remember vividly going over every line of this picture with fine liner again after all the coloring because the line art faded. I hate that. Like, give me a pen that is resistant against erasing. Like, I am waiting. Let me go get my... Oh, let me actually move them in. Do not give her any pen. Why not, Chiradan? Okay, I think for the skin tone, I will mix some skin tone on this piece of paper and then pick it up and... No, it's still too freaking... I was hoping I can, because I usually use sienna when I use watercolors, but these are, I am using either, wait, let me get my water brush. Yeah, this is too orange. I think I need to go for the bigger, which is a shame because I wanted to use this set, but maybe I will try to use every color from this set, you know, somehow, just as an homage. But for the skin tone, I need to get a different set of watercolors. So yeah, be right back for a moment. I need to go to my stash of art supplies and take the bigger set of my watercolor pencils. I believe there should be a skin tone there. I mean, the skin tone, the peach color, the salmon, the whitest, pastiest of white skin tones. Yeah, this bit. 72 colors, for sure there has to be something. Where is this color? Wait, why there is a color missing from my set? Bruh. What the heck happened? Also, there is peach, yes. Oh wait, maybe there is no other color missing because... Okay, wait, I chose peach from this one. Okay, false alarm. I am not losing my art supplies. It was here, okay. No. Because it was in upright, it was in that position, some of the, you know, they moved from their places and some of them went on top of another and make one blank spot, but as soon as I took this one, everything fall into the place. So yeah, false alarm, everything is fine. Let me just check if there is not any. Of course, this, look how sad this is. Like, look, I am sad because look, every single one of these is sharpened on the side that shows the color code and stuff, except this one, because someone in the factory sharpened the wrong end. And now you can only read the code from here, but not for long, because once you sharpen it once, it's already gone. And imagine if you use this up in here, you no longer know, unless you really are organized and put your pencil back into the case after using this, you will never know what kind of pencil this was and from what brand. Is there more? Okay, there is the only one peach in here. Okay, so I will be using this set solely for this peach. Just a checkup. Yes, the pasty white. And I think I can get a little bit of pink from the tip. Yeah, to make it slightly pinker. And to give a little bit of blush, or I can use this red to do the same. Yes, but oh my god, for different skin tones. Well, okay, this fits like for very light, like Caucasian skin tones, but this only fits like, even my characters have some variation in skin tones, even though they are all like white. Like, we know Nest is slightly darker. Like, Bartek has slightly more like desaturated olive skin, and Mary has more like life and blush in hers. Like, oh my god, this would be hard. Okay, but let's try it. Maybe wait. Maybe I will try and erase a little bit more of this sketch, but no, I will fade out the line art. And I don't want to do this, so I will try. Put the first layer of color on top. And then think what to do with the rest. I still have white wash, just in case. I was using white out back then, but white out, white out for highlights or correction fluid, or how you use, how you name it in your country. But white out, in my experience, is yellowing horribly. It's yellowing horribly with time. So yeah, it's not fun. But oh my god. I can't believe I am with this like mess of characters since such a long time. But I am committed. I want to tell their story. I want to do this for myself, because this is my dream. I want to make this story and have people resonate with it. Relate to these like ramblings of like, ill high schooler, ill college student, and now an ill adult. And hopefully it will give you a smidge of hope. So yeah, this is kind of like, it is really a peachy color. It is literally like having some orange undertones. Like, on stream it doesn't look that bad, but in IRL, it looks kind of orange, but maybe it's because of my lighting. But, let's go further. Let me test this color. Use it on the head. This is actually, fun fact, this is actually the same color I used for Damian's hair. This ochre. This is exactly the color for Damian's hair. How this brown looks like. It doesn't look bad for this like decorative brim. But for his hair, I will use this one. Although these, sometimes browns are like this is a poppy color. I would need to mix these two browns together to have the saturation that I want. Although this is more like Eddie's hair color rather than Romex. Romex is darker. So yeah, I will try and mix both of these. First this as a base layer, and then the other one to color. And tint it to be darker. I switched the technique because it's easier for me to control the pigment, when I take it directly with the wet brush from the nib of the pencil. But it's still the same material, just use this differently. And I did this specifically so I can, use the watercolor pencils in their full capacity on the watercolor paper. So yeah. So wait for it to dry. But this poppy brown is really good for his jacket. For his blazer. Because as I've learned, this kind of jacket that is like more like a little bit more formal, but not a jacket of smoking, is called a blazer. I would need to build up the saturation. A bit. Oh my god, the difference the non-poopy watercolor paper makes. Oh my god. This is like the most even wash I've ever did. the most even layer of color. Oh my god, yes. Okay, how I would mix in the mint color? Let me test. I will take a little bit of this lime and a little bit of this. Yeah, this would be the way. So lime. Also in between the shoelaces. Cannot forget about those. And blue. Light blue to be exact. And yeah, looks minty to me. Maybe a little bit. Maybe if it dries a bit, I will add a little bit more mint. But I will get blue and put it his eyes. At least the one eye that we see, and also I will use this blue, and because I am covering a bigger area, I will use this technique. I will layer the pigment on paper and then dissolve the pigment. Yeah, another reason I was using gray for everything, which now I just remembered, was the fact that every color ever, in every set ever, was so freaking saturated, and me being an edgy gal, I wanted my desaturated grungy colors, which I still prefer, and yeah, and I need to tone down so many like things. So yeah, excuse me while I use my beloved gray to tone everything down. Especially the jeans here, because they are so much in your face. They're still kinda not being toned down enough for my liking. I might be using, like, take the big caliber and use gouache later to, you know, to even them, light them up a bit. In the meantime, okay, this is. Let me add more blue to make these shoes really minty. Yes, this is the color. A little bit of lime to the eye, but it was too much lime, so now a little bit of blue. that's fine. And what so far? What do you mean? Okay. Slightly darker brown would be needed for his hair. I think in post-production I will, color over it with a slight, I will add so much color balance and stuff to make his hair color and skin color more as, his true ones. Oh my god, I can't get over these jeans, like they are so saturated. Can I pick up some of these pigment? I am not sure, but wait, I think I can. Wait, let me get some watercolor paper. Some of the hand towel and just dab this. Okay. I am onto something. I need to saturate this with water and dab some of away. Yes, the traditional watercolor technique works. Yay! I'm not sentenced to use copious amount of gouache. Okay, that's better. If I darken the blazer, it will be even better. So blazer would require one more layer of these. And that would be that for Romek. Well, plus shading, but I will care about shading later. God damn it, I have a hiccup. And yes, I am omitting the cuffs and the collar on purpose to give a little bit of variation in the colors of the outfit. I think it is like a neat accent that you will have a different shades of the same color. in one outfit. I think it would give a little bit of interest to it. I hope you can see everything and that the camera is not focusing on like some other element. What I want to do. Okay, let's maybe go with Mary. For Mary, I was using, I think, this color for her pattern. Yeah, I think so. So her pattern was just, yeah, little flowers. So I will just, you know, pick up the pigment with the brush and just draw it. Okay, and I think this would be the last thing that I would do. I need to admit, my voice is kind of dying right now. So let me finish the pattern on her dress. Just a little, I'm dabbing a little crosses, but due to the thickness of the brush, they get more softer edges and therefore look like little flowers. Yeah. Okay, so she would have, I will give her probably like black or brown boots. But yeah, this would be something that is future Nina's problem. I will work on it in the like next few days because I have the comic to, you know, to draw. So yeah, so I will be devoting my time to the next, Never Too Late update. So yeah, this is so far what I've done on this stream. So yeah, at least figured out all the clothes, started lining, figure out what the technique and colors and what colors to use, at least to some extent. And yeah, it's funny to see how far I have, like, how far I've come. I hope you enjoyed hearing, a little bit of backstory about me, about my stories, about my characters, how it all came to be, like, in my comics. Like, yeah, for you, all of you diehard fan of my art, like, oh, Dyer, sorry, I just saw that little tick in the viewers, and I was thinking, oh my god, someone just came, probably you or Peter, came to the end of the stream. Oh, but yeah, that was pretty much me talking about, well, my art in high school, about the changes in the design of my characters, because, okay, this would be a treat for you, Dyerson. You thought, look, this is the first art of my characters, the way they are, like, of my main lineup from 2011. So this is Mary, this is Eddie, this is Nest, this is Damian, Bartek is here, Hubert is here. This character, Patricia, haven't appeared yet in the comic, and we're omitting my blatant self-insert here. So yeah, so this was 2011, and if you want to compare, like, these three, one to another, yeah, it is a huge, like, difference in, like, in art style, in everything. Yes, they have joints, they have hands, and everybody is super boringly standing up front. But yeah, it's like, I tried so hard to not shy away from drawing hands, because I was, I was very self-conscious about doing all the annoying artist things. Every pet peeve, I was like, worried that someone will call me out on it, so I was trying to not shy away from drawing hands, not shy away from drawing, like, stuff, because I scared I would be called out for hiding something or hiding my incompetence in, putting hands into, SPG! Oh, thank you for telling me this. I guess you saw the sketch then. Because SBG and Carlos redeemed a picture of Draw Your OCs. And yeah, and I delivered a sketch for Carlos, and I will be finishing it very soon. So yeah, unfortunately I am finishing streaming for today. So there is a vote if you want to learn about this picture and about what this story could be if I wouldn't stop myself with the edginess. If I jumpstart the comic back in 2000, even in 2000, like 8, 9, when I was first conceiving these characters and storylines, if I started back then, it would be known as the most edgy comic, like, ever, but thankfully I stopped myself and I grew up. Yes, he said it to me, but I want to, I don't want my recipients to wait for too long for their redemption. Either way. But yeah, he told me that that you both are not in a hurry, and I can take as much time as I need. But either way, I want to I want to do this. Well, I want to value your time and not let you wait that long. So yeah, Uh, so yeah, so I'm putting this aside. Oh my god. In case I have the digital version of this piece, like I have a scan, so if I were need some like color consultation, I have it. Oh, Chiradan, thank you. It's so sweet. But yeah, I sometimes really worry what people really think of me. No, it's perfectly fine. Nobody should wait that long about that long for art. Like, especially since I think that you kind of paid for the. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, he was mentioning that he was feeling pretty sick. But yeah. But I am really glad that you like the art and like the direction in which I am going with it. So yeah, I will be working on it. So yeah. In the meantime, thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching, chatting, lurking, and spending some time with me. I am really, uh, I am glad that you maybe find this fun, maybe find this relaxing. Maybe you were laughing alongside with me at my very edgy ideas from like middle and high school, and yeah. And I hope you will stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves. And I will see you all on Tuesday for more art. Probably I will be drawing my OCs, my characters' pets, because Chiredan redeemed so many pet related pictures that I think I will try and tackle them. In the meantime, on my socials, I have prepared a lot of art to put out. Like already, I put some of them on my DeviantArt, and the more I think of it, I am really thinking of making my own website, even though it will be such a project. Like really, because I want all my art in one place, and also in a place that I can, you know, that I can, that I can manage. And yeah, the thing on DeviantArt, you know, switching things, I just don't want to leave it because I built so much of this place. Like I came from this place, and it's kind of nostalgia taking me back there. And also I still get some like views, I still get some likes from them, I still get people who watch me exclusively there, and I don't want to lose it. But I want a place where I can show my art, to have it as neatly categorized as, you know, on DeviantArt and on my and in my folders, where I can host also my comic in full resolution. Yeah, but this is a big project and for very like long, in a very long future. But until then, I hope you will be fine during this Friday and this weekend, and you will survive Monday, so we can all see each other on Tuesday for more art and more like chaos and shenanigans, which is all that you all like in here. But yeah, thank you all so much. My god, someone clicked me. I don't know when, but I will check it later. But yeah, but thank you so much, so much. I really appreciate every single one of you here. And yeah, see you all soon. Bye bye.